During UFC 321, Tom Aspinall suffered a double eye poke in a very unpleasant incident. Here, Cyril Gane, his opponent, simply pushed 2 fingers into his eyes during the first round. The fingers went directly into the eye, as Tom Aspinall said, "knuckle deep into my eyeballs," meaning they went all the way in. Within seconds, he couldn't open his right eye. The referee stopped the fight and the event was declared a no contest. Eye injuries can encompass a very wide range of traumas, depending on the depth and angle of penetration. In Aspinall's case, according to reports, there was damage to the cornea, either a scratch or an abrasion. The cornea is the transparent layer at the front of the eye, and any injury to it causes severe pain, sensitivity to light, and blurred vision. The vision loss that Aspinall reported was caused by a combination of several factors. Both the instinctive closing of the eye to protect the area, swelling in the region, and possibly even nerve damage. In more severe cases, where there is damage to the lens or extensive internal bleeding, there may be an injury that requires immediate treatment. In particularly serious cases involving internal bleeding or a tear in the lens, this must be treated right away because of the risk of permanent vision loss. But as mentioned, Aspinall's injury is not that severe. By the way, if there is damage to the optic nerves, it can be irreversible. This can happen either from direct injury or from internal bleeding that puts pressure on the nerves. Why are such injuries so dangerous? It's simply because the eye is a very sensitive organ. There is no muscle layer to protect it, and the nerves are very sensitive both to injury and to pressure. A direct poke with a finger, especially if it's with the fingernail, can cause irreversible damage, severe tears, and even infection. After the incident, Aspinall was taken to a hospital in Abu Dhabi, where he was thoroughly examined, and according to reports, for several hours he was unable to open his eye. The recovery process in such cases, first and foremost, includes complete rest for the eye, which is why it is bandaged like that. In addition, he received antibiotic treatment on the spot to prevent infection, either as an ointment or drops, as well as steroid drops to reduce swelling. He will also be monitored for a long period. As mentioned, we don't know the extent of the severity, but the recovery time is expected to be several weeks up to a maximum of 2 months. In general, eye injuries are considered among the most serious and problematic injuries in combat sports. According to UFC data, over 30% of fights that were stopped in recent years were halted due to eye injuries. In any case, what's next for Aspinall? As of now, no official report has been released regarding the severity of his injury, but Dana White has already said that he's okay and even hinted at a possible rematch. I believe that within a month at most, Aspinall will already be doing full training, and a few weeks after that, he'll be ready for his next fight. Good luck.